From this vantage point, you can see, peeking through the trees up the road, a grand pink and white house perched on top of a hill. This is Drumour Lodge. Drumour Lodge was occupied by an unexpected variety of tenants. Barclay Field, who had been stocked by the lad in Trochry, was a wealthy brewer from Sevenoaks in Kent. But his eminence in the area paled into insignificance compared with the King of Spain, who rented the lodge with all his entourage for many years in the 1950s. The reason for such popularity was simple. Once, the moorland, which you will see all the way along to your right for several miles, was noted for being the best grouse moor in Scotland. Today, Drumour Lodge has been renamed Corbenwick and is part of the Camp Hill Trust, a residential community for people with special needs. Around 60 people live here, 2/3 of whom are carers, and they enjoy an active life, much of which is spent outdoors on their farm with pigs, horses and hens. The community produce colourful candles, delicious breads, felted crafts and a wide selection of wooden furniture, often for sale or made to order. The Corbenwick Advent Fair is held on the first weekend in December. There is much imaginative decoration with greenery, and you can sample homemade soups, cakes and sweets. Among the goods for sale are their own organic vegetables and preserves, books and crafts, and children love sitting in the painted and decorated yurt to listen to storytellers. It's worth a special trip and not a twinkle of tinsel in sight. Following the road up the Strath, you can see many tracks leading off the main road and up to what once were collections of houses. This area had many small cotter houses until the end of the 19th century. All the land to the right, the north side, belonged to the Murphy estate, while the land to the left, on the south side, is owned by Scone Estates and the Earl of Mansfield. Hidden in fields around about are many collections of cup and circle stones, akin to pockmarks scooped out to encompass an object roughly the size of a tennis ball. These circular saucer-shaped and saucer-sized indentations are steeped in mystery. The reason or reasons behind these carvings remains tantalisingly unknown, although experts do agree on one thing: they were man-made. Various suggestions have been put forward since early antiquarians identified them as prehistoric, including maps of the world, maps of the stars, sites where fat was set alight for religion, records of ownership or boundaries, and so on. Parallels to other forms of prehistoric art have been drawn, as have parallels from tribes remote from Western European life. Many of the occupiers of the houses in this strath have unearthed such stones. As the road winds up the strath amid farmland, you might be lucky enough to spot the first of many black grouse. Around the size of a hen, the males assemble in groups for lekking in springtime. Now, a lek is a gathering of males who puff themselves up and strut around, competing for a harem. The females usually stay sensibly at the edges of the lek and are much more difficult to pick out with their drab colouring. It's the tails of the males with their curly white feathers which are most conspicuous. These tails, black with white underfeathers, are a distinctive pair of curls, similar to the Prince of Wales' feathers. Along this road, also look out for other birds such as possibly eagles, kestrels, red kites, merlin, osprey during the summer months, owls, and many buzzards. Keep straight on the road signposted to Amalree, avoiding the turning to Aberfeldy. Round the corner is a convenient lay-by to your left. Stop there and listen to the story of Amalree.